Hey guys, J.I. Rowley here one more time with another awesome unboxing. This is one that I think many people have been excited about. I know my son has been excited about this one. It's Maximum Spider-Man. A new line. Look at that. Look at that box art. I mean, you can't go wrong. Sorry if there's a bit of a glare, but I can't wait to get my hands on this guy. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Oh, are those comic book panels? I believe yes. Nice, shiny comic book panels. Did we really need more accessories? So here he is. And I'm sorry that this might seem a little boring to you, but I just want to play with him and touch him. Just as I accidentally held him, automatically his shoulders folded in. I don't know if you guys can see that, how he just kind of, I guess, comes in like that. The range of motion is really cool. The way his toes just folded up. Now, it's not the first figure that does that, but there's something very supple about it. It's really a nice movement. It's very, very soft, very gentle. So I can see how this is going to be a lot of fun to pose in different ways. Lots of detail. Again, I'll try to let you take a look. I'll try to rotate him a little bit. But he looks really nice. The detail is nice. The paint is nice. I know a few people had posted fears of paint app problems. I don't see any on this one, and we just kind of randomly opened one in the cases we had. Love the webbing, the web detail, the lines all around everywhere. Just really, really nice figure. Stands well. I am planning on using a stand, but seems to be standing perfectly fine without one. Yes, the feet maybe seem a little bigger than proportionate, but it works. The eyes are awesome. The look. Really nice. Really nice. Again, I can't stop staring. I don't know if the camera can capture it, but I can't stop staring at how, I guess, dark the lines are. They're really well defined. This is really well done. Very detailed down the torso. Let's take a quick look at his accessories. I think that's going to be something cool to look at. So we've got hands. So we've got these that look like, I guess, closed fists or as close to it. These are completely closed that he came with. But obviously these are, they can actually hold something. Got the traditional web shooting hands with the classic finger poses. And these ones actually have partial webbing coming out of them of different designs. Now, I don't know if you can see that well, but, and of course the hands. You gotta have the Spider-Man. Oops. You can see them, posed. Let me see if I can. Posed by Spidey hands right there. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun putting these on. But I like these with the exposed wrists and the exposed web shooters. Again, a great idea. My son was noticing that it was really good. That means that obviously not only can you take the hands off, replace the fists and the hands, but it means you can also take it apart here from the wrist in order to be able to have these. Now, there's a second head. I've not really noticed the difference yet, but now side by side I can see that there's more black edge, less white. So it's like an expression. It's not necessarily either a different Spider-Man, I guess, a different head design, but it's also more like an expression. Also, good work, good design. And let's talk about Peter. Now, everybody's been talking about how it's not great. And I have to admit, it's not amazing, but it's really not as bad as I thought. Now, is it because I was expecting the worst? But it's very hard to have a Peter Parker. Over the years, I think many people have different feels of what Peter Parker really looks like. What is a definite Peter Parker? Cartoon, comic book, what comic book era? I think obviously the problem, maybe the issue seems to be the eyes. I know a lot of people thought he was maybe a little thin, but it makes sense. I mean, this is a thin-headed Spider-Man and couldn't have really a too big of a square-jawed Peter Parker that did not match the Spider-Man head. More web stuff, a web shield, web ball, web lines. I mean, there's definitely multiple play possibilities. You know what? We may as well try a few because I don't even know what to do. There's just too many things I want to do with him. So here's a quick look at Spider-Man with the Peter Parker head. Change the wrists for the exposed hands. I mean, I think it looks cool. I don't know that I'll be posing him very often as Peter Parker, but I love that the possibility's there. Could he just be standing around and all of a sudden his, Spidey sense, something triggered a Spidey sense? Look at the poses. I mean, a lot of these were already there, but just the different knee flexibility. Again, guys, I recommend you put these guys in warm water first before you do too much. But, I mean, Spidey is definitely flexible. It's more than just an ab crunch. I mean, there's really a lot of flexibility there. Arms. Again, I really like this sort of shoulder movement. Don't know that you guys can see it well, but just that ability to open it up and close it. And multiple movements here, different articulation of many kinds. I mean, being able to drop down, I guess, the leg. I don't know if you guys can see that range of motion there. See the space there? There's a gap. I mean, that's definitely going to give you some extra play right there. Loving this guy. Hey guys, here's just a little quick pose we did. Just 30 seconds of just kind of making him, Here, I'll try to just hold them up from the web. I'll eventually be able to just kind of pose him here in one of these. I'll have to do an unboxing, maybe in a more detailed review of these really cool stands. But, you know, cool ways of displaying your Spidey. Beautiful. I'll wrap it up with this, guys. A little classic Spidey pose. I hope this helped. I could have probably spent an hour just going around different poses, different combinations of stuff. But you know what? The best thing will be for you guys to play with him. If you have a question, write it in the comments. I'll try to see if I can answer it. Maybe make a second video if you have questions about specific poses or specific articulation. I just wanted you guys to have a quick look and I guess get feedback on what it actually felt for a collector to have it in his hands. And it felt really, really, really good. So you know how it goes. Like, subscribe, and follow for more. Until the next time, yo, Joe.